In the 20th century, we had a very narrow definition of what it means to be a man. It really meant just going out to work and then doing as you're told and then coming home and having no greater life purpose than that. And then as soon as women started to go out to work, men lost that. So now men are adrift. What does it mean to be a man? This is a very important question that every man and indeed every woman needs to think about. Because without knowing what it means to be a man or a woman, we won't know what kind of ideals to foster for our boys and girls. So what does it mean to be a man? Well, to start the ball rolling, I would say to be a man is something fundamentally very spiritual. So men were always the original people who practiced things like yoga, meditation, and all religions were founded by men. There's a reason for that. So I think fundamentally, even if you're unemployed, for example, and if your family are still relying on you for some kind of leadership and guidance, they really need to get that from you. It doesn't matter if you have a job or not. Even if you do have a job, it's probably more important because they still need you as a leader and a guide. And I would say, first and foremost, men need to be a spiritual guide for their families, for their wives, for their kids. But what does that mean? Like, very few men in this modern culture have even practiced spirituality. It's trendy to think spirituality is something for women, like yoga is something and meditation is stuff for women. Well, that's just, the trend. It doesn't mean that it fundamentally is that or even was that when it originally came out. So men really need to think about the kind of spiritual essence of masculinity. And if you're interested in exploring that more, check out my YouTube channel.